managed services. How can Zentegra support businesses through managed services, and how managed services can support business growth? Hi guys, welcome back to Time Out at Zentegra. Today we are discussing yet another topic that is becoming increasingly important for the growing businesses, that is managed services. Many companies are focused on growth, sales, customer services and innovation. But behind the scenes, there are essential business functions that must run smoothly. Every day it is required. That's finance, HR, marketing, customer support, reporting, compliance and operational workflows. So to help us understand how managed services can support business growth, we have Vijay with us today. Yes, Vijay.
Yes, definitely, Jerry. So, managed services is definitely a relevant topic, and because many businesses today are growing fast, but their internal systems and teams are not always ready to handle the growth efficiently.
Yes, that is correct. So, because when people hear the term managed services itself, they often think that it means outsourcing, but it's much more than that, right?
Absolutely. So see, managed services is it's just not about outsourcing a task. It's about giving a business structured, reliable and expert support for the key operational areas. So the goal is to improve consistency, reduce the internal burden, create better processes and allow businesses owners to focus on strategic growth.
Okay, so let's start with the basics here.
Sure.
What exactly does managed services mean?
Yes. Managed services means a business partners with an external expert team to manage the specific function on an ongoing basis. So this can include like finance operations, HR support, marketing execution, customer support, system administration, reporting, automation and process management. So instead of handling everything internally, the business gets access to skilled professionals, proven workflow tools and accountability.
Okay, so you're saying it's not just about getting work done, it's about getting work done properly, consistently and also with a proper visibility there.
Exactly, right. And many small and mid-scale businesses struggle because they depend heavily on a few people and manual processes or disconnected tools. So managed services brings a structure and continuity to this.
Okay, so then why do businesses need the managed services now more than ever?
So see, there are few major reasons. First being like businesses are facing rising operational cost and hiring full-time specialists for every function can be expensive.
Yes, I
and the second one is like compliance and reporting expectations are increasing. And whether it is finance, payroll, HR documentation, customer records or performance tracking, businesses needs accurate and timely data. And third is like the technology. So technology is changing quickly and many companies have tools like CRM, accounting software, HR systems or accounting platform. And third is like technology. Technology is like changing quickly and many companies have tools like CRM, accounting software, HR systems, automation platforms, but they're not using them in full.
True.
And managed services helps them as a bridge to fill this gap.
Okay, so it's actually very true as you told. So many companies buy the software but still work manually because they don't have the time or expertise to manage it properly.
That's right. So here, so a tool alone does not create an efficiency. So you need the right people, right processes and a continuous management. That is when you get a full efficiency.
Okay, so then what are the core areas where managed services can help businesses?
So one major area is like finance and accounting support. So this includes like the bookkeeping, invoicing, expense tracking, reconciliation, reporting, budgeting and financial visibility. And the other areas like the HR operations, like businesses needs the support in terms of employee records, onboarding an employee, leave tracking, payroll, compliance documentation and performance workflows. And there is like a marketing support. Many companies want a consistent content, campaigns, lead nurturing, website updates and analytics for their marketing purpose. But they don't always have a full marketing
team there. So customer support is also another important area if I'm not wrong.
Definitely. It's important and managed services is required for this customer support team. Because customer support can help businesses handle inquiries, the ticket follow-ups, tickets coming in, customer queries, service requests and customer communication is structured way. So to do do this, customer support is definitely a need. And finally, there is a technology and automation support. And this is like managing the business applications, improving the workflows, creating the reports, integrated systems, and ensuring teams are using the tools effectively.
Okay, that makes sense. And how does this apply on different industries, across different industries then?
Right. So for different industries, like take an example in professional services, such as like accounting firms.
Okay.
You have consulting firms, legal businesses, managed services. All these can help with client onboarding, recurring tasks, billings, document management, and follow-ups. And in healthcare related businesses, it can support in terms of appointment workflows, billing the coordination, patient communication, and administrative reporting.
Okay.
And in retail and e-commerce business, it can support in terms of order management, customer communication, product updates, campaign execution, and sales reporting. And in manufacturing, if you take managed services, can assist in terms of inventory coordination, vendor follow-ups, purchase tracking, sales tracking, order processing, and operational reporting.
Okay.
So this is how it works. Actually.
Understood. So the services adapts based on the business model itself.
Exactly. So managed services should never be like one size fits all. So it should be aligned with the client's operations, goals, systems, and growth stage.
So then what are the biggest benefits a business can expect from the managed services?
Right. So the first benefit is like focus. So business owners and leadership's team can focus on more strategic related works, sales, customer relationships, instead of getting stuck with the daily operational details.
Okay.
And the second is like consistency. So with managed services, the key functions are handled regularly and not only when someone has a time. And third is like cost efficiency. So instead of hiring multiple specialists, which is like a full-time specialist, so you bring businesses can access expert support based on their actual needs
of the organization. Okay.
Right. And then the fourth one is like better reporting and decision making. That this is one key important for a business and for the decision makers. So when operations are managed properly, leadership gets a cleaner data and better insights.
Yes, very true.
And finally is like scalability. So you want to really grow from where you are, right? So that is when a business grows, managed services can scale with it.
As per the company grows, you
definitely
understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a very important point as you mentioned, and growth there creates the complexity.
Yes.
And if I'm not wrong, managed services help to control that complexity itself.
Absolutely correct. So growth without structure can create confusions, and but growth with the right support system can create stability. That's how it
totally makes sense. And what are the mistakes do business usually makes when they try to manage everything internally itself?
Right. So one common mistake is depending too much on one person.
Okay.
So if one employee knows everything, like finance details, customer updates, passwords, reports, processes, then it becomes a risk.
Yeah.
So and the second mistake is like not documenting the processes. So when there is no standard operating procedure, SOP, every task depends on memory. So you'll have to remember, you'll have to think about it, and have to recreate it. And the third mistake is like too many disconnected systems. Like sales data is not in one place, finance is in other, HR is somewhere else, and reporting becomes difficult.
That is true. So if any of this one point has an error, by the time leadership gets the report, the situation has already changed a lot.
Definitely.
It's going to be chaos creating.
Right, yeah. So businesses need timely information, not like outdated reports.
True. So for a business that wants to explore managed services, where should they start now?
Okay, so start with an operational assessment. Like identify where the business is losing the time, where the error happens often, and where the processes are delayed, and which tasks are like repetitive. So that then prioritize the areas that creates most impact. Like for some businesses, like finances may be the priority. And for other, it may be like customer support, HR, marketing, or automations. So the right approach is to start with a clarity, define the responsibilities, set expectations, and create a measurable outcomes.
So businesses don't need to change everything at once itself, step by step.
Right, that's right. So managed services can start small and expand gradually. The goal is to create a steady improvement.
Okay, so that's really insightful. So before we close, Vijay,
Yes.
how can Zentegra support businesses through managed services?
Right. So at Zentegra, we help businesses simplify and strengthen their operations through managed services and across platforms like finance, HR, support, customer support, automation, business systems.
Okay.
And our goal is to understand the client's current challenges, improve their workflows, manage their recurring tasks, and create a stronger operational foundation so that they can focus on growth.
Growth itself, okay.
Yeah.
So, and the support does not stop with the operations alone. So many businesses also need consistent marketing visibility, better
Yes.
brand communication, and
Right.
a strong digital presence. So how do we help for that?
Exactly. So that's where ZenMarketers comes in. So our in-house digital presence, digital marketing team,
Yeah.
agency basically. So through ZenMarketers, we support businesses with digital marketing, content strategies, brandings, website building, website management, social media support, SEO support, performance marketing. So it's like a complete digital
The whole package
marketing
will be
package.
available, yeah.
Yes. And so while Zentegra helps with strengthening the internal business operations, ZenMarketers helps them to communicate better and grow their presence in their markets.
Understood. That's actually a pretty good combo if you ask me. So
Yes.
you're getting strong internal system and also the strong
Marketing
external
presence.
visibility also.
Definitely,
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Yes. And another area of businesses often overlook is like the team training. So even if the company has the right system and processes, the team needs to know how to use the system efficiently.
If I'm not wrong, that's where ZEducator can support the
Yes,
corporate teams,
exactly.
like, yeah.
Right. So through ZEducator, we help businesses to train their employees on business tools, workflows, digital skills, and practical application-based learnings.
Okay.
And this helps the teams become more confident, productive, and aligned with the company's systems and goals.
Okay. Zentegra helps business run better, and ZenMarketers helps them reach better. And finally,
right.
ZEducator helps the teams perform better.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So it creates a complete support ecosystem for a growing business.
Okay.
Like operations, marketing, team enablement, everything is in one suit.
Got it. That's a great note to end on. And managed services are not just about outsourcing work. They are building operational strength,
Yes.
consistency, visibility, and long-term scalability.
Absolutely. And when the right processes, people, systems, marketing, and training come together, businesses can focus more on growth and less on the daily chaos.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for that, Vijay. Thanks for
Yes,
sharing that
my
insight.
pleasure. Thank you, Jerry.
And thank you all for listening. If your business is ready to run smarter, grow stronger, and empower your team, visit Zentegra.com and explore how Zentegra, ZenMarketers, and ZEducators can support your next stage of growth. See you guys in the next episode.
See you. Bye-bye.